definitely like advise making like as much in the background. Like, although money is there, it's like it should be in the background, like a casino. It's like all the glitter and glam, and obviously it's fueled by money, but people don't
Right.
think about they're there. They just look at the the entertainment, and then they go, "Oh, where'd all my money go?" And you
Yes.
at the end, not at the beginning. So, all right, so okay, so when do you think you should drop the OnlyFans bomb on a guy? Like, so you've been talking to them, like,
Mm,
how long should you be talking to them? Like,
mm,
what gives you the, you've talked to
yeah.
me before about people being like, oh, do you have an OnlyFans? Or tell me about that. Like, so if the person doesn't bring it up, I don't necessarily know, but you like, I've also advised in the podcast, like, not wasting more than 5 minutes with somebody overall, because they might just be trying to get like freebies.
Hmm.
But when would you like mention to them that you have the OnlyFans?
It depends, honestly. It depends. I would definitely most likely try to, if I liked the person, like if I, liked the person. I mean, honestly, if it's a complete stranger and maybe somebody that, and I'm just promoting, I would, hey, how are you? Engage and then drop it. But if it's somebody that, I want to actually connect with, or if it's somebody that I already know, I just kind of ease them into it, but like pretty quickly. Like, hey, this is what I've been working on. You want to check it out? What I've been working on? Oh, check it out. Boom, hit them with the link, get their reaction, and then
Right.
see what happens. And some people have subscribed and other people haven't. But word has gotten around, like as far as like where I live in my town and people I know that are curious about it. So you never know how people are going to react. But a lot of people, believe it or not, they react a little bit like overreact. Like it's 2021, get over it. Like, come on, give it
No,
time.
right. Yeah, the
Yeah.
stigma to me, I guess, is because I'm so used to it, and I know that there's so
Mm-hmm.
many people who are on OnlyFans. Millions of people have fans accounts. It's very
Yeah.
hard, like
That's
the disconnect between the
yes.
two, in
It's
that
ignorant
regard.
almost because, and I was the same way. I was ignorant too about to it when I first heard of the platform. I was the same way, but once I actually educated myself, I realized like, okay, it's not that serious. Like, nothing to really judge somebody over. If anything, maybe there's
Right.
jealousy from other females, maybe from one to another, but it's not.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, they
Okay.
get over
Well,
it. About after.
and I guess that leads into my next question. Like, what guys should you not tell you have an OnlyFans to? Like, who should you, like, when you're talking to certain people,
Mm-hmm.
I definitely have noticed, like, when people get an OnlyFans, they want to tell everybody and they want to put it out there, and,
Mm-hmm.
but anybody can see it. So is
Mm-hmm.
there, like, when you're having a conversation overall, are there people that you shouldn't tell that you have an OnlyFans to?
It depends on your situation and what your lifestyle is like and your relationships, and it really depends on and what your parents like. I guess it depends on like what kind of people you have around you. Most people, I mean, if they care about you or they love you, they're going to support you no matter what you do. But unfortunately, not the world doesn't always work like that. So for me, I had to think about it, think it through, make the decision, and realize like you're going to do this, it's going to come out. You're going to have to deal with that. Are you okay with that? And once I was okay with it, then I just went for it. I still don't promote it to people like my friends or on Facebook or anything like that, or even Instagram. But
Right.
I'm okay with it. And
Okay.
maybe I will eventually.
All right, so do you have any opening line techniques because you're a talker, that
Like
to share,
lines.
like for talking to men, like yeah,
Oh,
like
opener.
it's like pickup lines, but online, so through social, and I mean that can be through comments, through DMs,
Hmm. Okay.
anything that you feel that you have had success with.
Yeah. So I mean, I have like a couple like that. That is so corny to call it taglines, but like if somebody would say something like naughty or like something playful, I'd be like, God damn, baby, God damn. Like, that's how always, like, that was my thing. God damn, baby. And like, people started to like copy it or hashtag it or God damn, baby. Like, they loved it. God damn, baby, God damn. Or I'll be like, talk to me nice. Or don't talk to me at all. And I'll make my accent like really extra when I say it. So talk to me nice. Or like, he talks nice. I don't go into conversations like I go into things organically because I feel like if I try too hard or if it's forced, then it won't flow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that leads into my next like question. Like, what enticing words do you like to use men when talking to them? No.
Oh God, I'm bad at that. I'm not really very good at that, honestly. Like,
as far as like enticement.
Like you know, because I am quite reserved at the same time where like I don't, you know what I mean? This is kind of new to me. So it's like I'm stepping out of my comfort zone kind of as I go. So, you know, I mean, I don't really like, like you, like I tend to keep things really real. So like if I'm feeling it, like you're going to just know. If I'm not feeling it though, I'm going to have a hard time faking it. Unfortunately. And that's the thing. Like,
you shouldn't fake it. Yeah. Men appreciate it.
Don't fake it. Don't fake it.
All right. So, how have you scared men away before online? Like, because I mentioned you're quite aggressive. So have you scared men away? And if like, what have you done?
Yeah. Okay. So yes, I'm a little, I guess you could say, facetious at times. Facetious. Like, that was another thing I used to always say, facetious, #facetious, because I say things sometimes in a joking way, and men, if they're not comfortable maybe, or whatever the case may be, having a bad day, some people, especially men, will take offense or think that I'm trying to slight them, when really I'm just trying to be funny. But my humor isn't always received that way, if that makes sense. So that, and I mean, I can rage text. I rage text. That's a thing.
I definitely advise against rage texting.
Yeah, don't do it.
And like revenge or feeding trolls, all that kind of stuff. But no, if rage text, that's going to scare them away because they've done something themselves. I guess I'm more saying like somebody who was interested in you, but then you kind of like said something. You're like, ooh, like you're a bit much.
Yeah, like if you text without thinking first, and a lot of times my biggest thing that drives people crazy is I don't text in paragraph. I text in sentence form. So like 50 texts for me is normal, but 50 texts to a dude that you just met is excessive. Right.
They might take that as like, like you're attacking me with words.
Right.
So, all right, cool. Is there any other advice that you have about talking to men online or on social media or on OnlyFans?
Keep it real. Just keep it real. Get attention. I mean, pay attention. Keep it real. Just be authentic, and people will gravitate to that. That's how I feel, at least. And from who I've talked to, that seems to be what most men look for. They want that realness.
Yeah.
Real girl, you know.
Definitely. That makes that's right. So I guess it's whatever's lacking for most people. It's whatever's lacking in their life they want. So, well, I really appreciate Duchess Queen Regina, you answering these questions. They were very helpful, and they give a much needed perspective that I do not have as far as talking to men online. So I appreciate it. You know, I'm blowing you kisses. You just can't see them.
Bye-bye. Morty.